if you're an executive officer, make sure you talk to your motor pool sergeant whenever you are dealing with maintenance for anything in the company. You have any ideas about a rhythm you want to implement, talk to your motor pool sergeant, okay? Commo, stay on your commo soldiers. Stay on that NCO who's in charge of that section, making sure that we are focusing on radios. So a lot of times in units, they're not gonna wanna focus on their radios. They're not gonna wanna focus on commo and all this stuff. They just wanna get to training, not training on the commo stuff, but just training whatever their job is. So make sure you stay on your commo soldiers. I test them. Whenever we complete a COMEX, so a communications exercise, testing all the equipment, I test them. I'm like, hey, private blah blah blah, how many radios do we have fully mission capable? Sir, I don't know. I'm like, did we not just do a COMEX? And they're like, oh, okay, sir, I'll find the answer. And then they see me again, hey sir, we have 85 out of 98 radios, 16 or freaking, I don't know, not mission capable, whatever. I didn't even try math, I just threw numbers out. But you see my point. Make sure you are helping to develop them. I asked them, hey, how many radios of this do we have? How many numbers do we have on this equipment? Are we fully mission capable with this? With this? With this? Hey, what about this platoon? You get what I'm getting at? So when I came in, made sure that we implemented a commo tracker for the commo equipment we have in the company, if it's fully mission capable or not mission capable, broke it down by platoon, by serial number. So it's about these systems like I'm telling you guys. So when I came in, we had no tracker whatsoever. So I looked at the hand receipt. Well, I emailed my supply sergeant, got a hand receipt for all the platoons, the sub-hand receipts, and then basically I looked at their serial numbers depending on what combo equipment it was, and I put it on the tracker based with the truck and the bumper number, and then split that up, and that way I know, hey, this is this platoon's radios. And it also breaks up the middleman on going to say, hey, first platoon, I need your serial numbers for your radios. So, hey, use your sections, utilize your sections. With that, I always ask the commo NCO I see every week, what's the update on the tracker? Why? Because trackers need to be updated all the time. And one thing I learned is, with commo, a lot of times soldiers and platoons will take stuff off of their truck, and they'll move it somewhere else. So make sure you establish that relationship with the PLs and platoon sergeants so that you get those updates when stuff is moved. And that's also why you do these random checks to where you see if your tracker's still up to date, and you don't just let your tracker go like 2-3 weeks without being updated and looking at it. So that's what I did with the commo section, making sure they're good, and I stay on them with trying their best and trying to succeed. And you know what? I pump my commo soldiers up. I say y'all the best commo soldiers in on the installation, shoot, in the state. So it's doing that piece, right? Going to the arms room, checking in on them, looking at the weapons, knowing the workflow and everything, make sure that you're good to go. So I have the arms room battle rhythm complete. I have the maintenance battle rhythm complete. Working on a commo battle rhythm right now. I got to talk to the NCOIC of that section. Supply, they're good to go. But basically what I did was, whenever I was in Korea, I brought all these trackers that I took from Lieutenant Griffiths. Thanks, Brianna. Took all her trackers and I'm utilizing them here now. You know, if you find a good product in your military career, hey, take that and run with it. Remember, talk to your motor pool NCOIC, talk to supply, talk to all your section leaders, and just get that battle rhythm situated. First 30 days, I'm feeling the heat, I'm feeling the pressure, but it's starting to come off a little bit. Hey man, oh, there's one thing I forgot to talk about. I promise, last huge thing. Remember, as a executive officer in EXO, you are not a platoon leader. And I feel like a lot of people, they forget this, right? Hey, like, you are not a platoon leader. You're not planning training. You're focused on making sure the equipment for the company is good to go, fully mission capable, to where if you have to deploy somewhere, if you have to go to training, your commander can look at you and be like, hey, are we good to go? Roger, sir. All the vehicles are good. Hey, all the generators are good, sir. Hey, all the radios, we are good to go. That is how you're going to be successful with protecting your commander. That is what it's about. Protecting your commander, protecting your sections. Which I feel like a lot of times some EXOs just don't realize. So, I'm saying one more time. Protect your commander and you will be good to go, and make sure your equipment is ready to go. That is what you need to do to be successful, and you will be an awesome EXO. And you know what? Don't forget to care about people too. Like, that is the #1 priority.